Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center. Thought I'd do something I hadn't done in a while. And let's review a pre-owned destination trailer / park model. And today, guys, we've got a nice one. This one's got it all. 2 bedrooms, bath and a half, inside and outside kitchen, 4 slides, 43.5 foot long. It's a big mama jama. And this is a 2017 Forest River Wildwood DLX. Model is a 402 QBQ. 402 QBQ. That funny sounding model number, but that's what it is. It is 43.5 feet long, 4 slide outs. I'm going to point out one thing before we get too far into it. It does not have an awning. It probably did originally, but I don't know if they kept it under a cover somewhere where they didn't need it or couldn't use it, so they just took it off. So it does not have an awning, but it is a great, I mean, so you can get one. If you want a price on one of those, guys, let us know. We're trying to keep the price under 40 grand. You know, when I told y'all here a few months ago when I had about 15 of these, that Forest River was still gonna stop making park models or destination trailers for a while because they take so much material. Well, guys, guess what? I've got 4 left. And I'm trying to keep this one down under 40 grand. So, you know, if you want an awning, I'll get you one at my cost, but expect it to take, it might take a few weeks to get one because of the parts supply right now. Of course, that's why they quit making the new ones to begin with. Couldn't get the parts to build them. Got a nice outside kitchen, got a refrigerator, microwave, sink, got a outside grill on the back, has 50 amp electrical service. I'm adapted down to 30 amp. Running my loud generator, so y'all pardon that in the background. I'm not gonna be able to squeeze back through there, but it's a nice camper, guys, inside and out. And you know, a lot of y'all probably won't use awning anyway. 10-gallon DSI gas electric water heater. It does have the sliding glass door. So, you know, if you're gonna set this thing up like so many people do on a permanent site, you can build your deck. Got somebody that needs assistance, like in a wheelchair, put your wheelchair ramp on the deck, build it up to the side of the camper. She's heavy, guys, right at 11,000 pounds. Dry weight. Got 2 entry doors, one to the front bedroom, master bedroom, one to the rear, or one to the sliding glass door, I should say. Slide outs look good over here, guys. Double axle, so you can tow it with a 4-wheel truck as long as you've got plenty of towing capacity to handle the weight, because 11,000 pounds is empty. You need to add about 800 to 1,000 to that for water, luggage, food, things like that. So make sure your truck can handle it. You know, what's nice about a destination trailer versus the old school park models, these actually have their own heat and air system built in. You don't have to have a separate heat and air. And they have holding tanks. So if you're staying somewhere that doesn't have hookups, you can have your tank pumped. And you've got a holding tank just like a regular travel trailer does. Let's look inside. Got the AC, and the AC does blow cold, but I am maxing out that generator on this, so I may cut it off here in a minute. It's cooled off pretty good in here. Nice open. You've got the arched roof. It's about 12.25 feet at its tallest point, tall. So, you know, you have to watch out for some of your low bridges, but guys, let's be honest, this type of camper is not designed to take to the lake for the weekend. This is something you take somewhere and leave it. It's you know, it's designed to be like a travel trailer, but designed more for permanent or semi-permanent use, because, guys, contrary to popular belief, campers and fifth wheels are not designed for 24/7 use. They're designed for recreational use. And while this one, guys, is more adapted to permanent use, it'll hold up better over the long run. You got an electric refrigerator, and it's actually cold. Got it running on the generator. It's getting cold already. You know, this holds twice as much food as a RV refrigerator. and cools off twice as fast, and if it ever goes bad, it costs you half the price to change it out. And a whole lot easier to get than an RV refrigerator right now. And you got this sliding glass door that easily comes in and out, so you can load refrigerators in and out. If you want to change furniture, load your stuff in here, it's no big deal to take that whole sliding door off. You know, a lot more space. Got the etched metal front cabinetry. It's got some really nice solid wood. Place for a TV right here. Has a stereo. Has a pull-out sofa. Table booth makes a bed. A lot of space in here, guys, and this is just a middle area. I mean, we've got 2 other bedrooms and 2 bathrooms to explore. Big oven. 3-burner stove top. Probably haven't been used like a lot of them. Look at that, guys. Of course, I know a lot with an outside kitchen, you really wouldn't have much need to cook inside, but if they had this thing set up at a camp somewhere, they might have had a big outdoor kitchen already set up separate from this. You don't know. Look in the back bedroom first, and this is really cool, guys, for the kids. You got a double bunk here on the bottom, which is almost a full-size bed, so they can sleep 1 or 2 kids, depending how big they are. Single bunk on top, single bunk across the way. You got room for a king-size air mattress down here if you want to. Place for a TV, more storage for the kids, windows, got emergency exit, of course, and then, of course, you have another door right here, forgot to mention, going to the back bathroom, and then here's a half bath, guys. You got an RV toilet, sink. Just a small bathroom, you know, and they got this door right here because what's one thing kids have to do a lot? They have to go to the bathroom. So if they're out running around, playing, you know, got dirty feet, mud on their shoes, whatever, they don't have to walk through the entire camper to get to the bathroom. They just pop in and out this door, no problem. And of course, you know, if you run out of toilet paper, you can always be a friendly neighbor, open that door up while you're sitting on the toilet and ask your neighbor to so kindly pass you a roll. Can't guarantee they will, but it's a great way to see how friendly your neighbors are, I'll tell you that. You can feel the air pretty good in here. It's got a 15,000 BTU ducted air unit doing a good job, because I know I just got it on low because I'm on the generator. And I really can't turn anything else on. As a matter of fact, I had to turn microwave and outside refrigerator off, so I got this generator maxed out. So, you know, if you are going to run this thing on a generator, you need something bigger than a 4,000 watt. I'd probably need to get a 5,000 watt or better. And no signs of water damage in here. There's no mildew odors, nothing like that. Carpets look good, look original. Upholstery looks good. It's got linoleum through most of the floor. This is your master bathroom right here. Big stand-up shower. Got sink, medicine cabinet, RV toilet. I haven't even looked in here yet. Let's take a look at it. Still got the safety strap from where they towed it on here. Got a magnetic catch. I like that. Well, I like it when I have 2 hands free. It's a little easier to open. I think this thing's been under a cover, and I say that because if this thing has been stored outside, all this would be, even as 17, would be starting to yellow a little bit. It's not. In fact, they took the awning off. Probably tells me they had this thing under some kind of covered storage when they were using it. They probably had it set up at a permanent campsite. It doesn't appear to have been lived in or used very much, so I'm going to safely assume that they probably use this for a little weekend spot or something like that. I don't think it was moved much or used much. If one had been lived in 5 years, heck, there wouldn't be much left of it, guys. And of course, unfortunately, most used destination trailers you've looked at, or that you look at, or have a lot of heavy use from being lived in. Because you think about it, guys. You know, what do we use these things when we own an RV or a recreational use? A month and a half a year. So for every year you living in one, what is that? 7 or 8 years of recreational use for every year that you live in one. So keep that in mind when you're looking at a used destination trailer that's been lived in. If they stayed in it more than a couple of years, there's going to be a lot of wear and tear on it. And this one doesn't have any of that. Big closet across the front. Boy, that air feels good in here. You got 2 ducts in here for your air, so Makes a difference. Queen Island bed in a slide out. They got a ton of slide outs. I mean, this is 4 slide outs in a travel trailer, guys. You don't see that often. Closets, decent sized closet. Dresser at the foot of the bed. Another entry door, so that's 3 doors in this thing. It's not bad, guys. And for those in guests, guys, for you even ask, we do offer delivery service. Just give us a call, tell us where you need it put or you need it brought to. We'll give you a quote. And it's pretty much all we ask you to do is, much that's funny, they kept the awning came, but they got rid of the awning. Well, there you go, in remembrance of the awning that used to be on this. There you go. You can hang it up on the wall, put a plaque on it. But we do offer delivery service, guys. If it's within 100 miles one way, it's free, it's complimentary. But if it's over that, guys, we just charge you whatever it costs us to get it to you and get my driver back home. As far as, you know, as far as paying him his pay and fuel. And we got trucks that can handle this thing. Don't worry about that. But anyway, guys, it's a nice unit. If it's something you think you're interested in, give us a call at 706-965-7929. As I said earlier, the price is $39.9. Haggle-free, firm. These things, guys, and which I know this is a more limited market than, say, like a 30-foot travel trailer or a motorhome, but it takes somebody looking for a destination trailer to buy one. This is not something an average RV shopper is going to buy, so I know it's a limited market, and that's one reason why Forest River has suspended production of new ones. But for those of you who are looking for a used destination trailer, this thing's gold right here, guys, because it's nice, it's clean, it's not wore out, it's in great shape. We guarantee all the major stuff to work, the slide outs, we guarantee the refrigerators, we guarantee the well, I guess that's about it on this one. And of course, you can come out and look at it yourself, inspect anything else you want. Let us know you're coming. Try to give us a 24-hour notice. We'll put a bigger generator down here. You can run everything on 50 amp, or we'll hook it up and move it somewhere where there's shore power. But you know, don't just show up expecting to see all that, guys. You need to call and make arrangements before you come down, and prefer a 24-hour notice. And as always, call before, even if you don't want to see everything work, please call before coming to look to make sure it's available. And guys, I've got a few other of these. Like I said, I got 4 of these, I believe. I've got one coming. If it gets here in time, I'll try to shoot it too. But that's it, guys. I had 15 of these things a few months ago, and y'all thought I was crazy buying all these, but I wasn't, because nobody has them. You know, people who normally buy these new are now being forced to buy used, and you know, there's only so many of these used to begin with. So you can imagine the pressure that puts on the used destination trailers. Even with the 4 or 5 that I've got, guys, I've probably got more used ones in stock than anybody else in the country right now, with just 4 or 5. They give you an idea how in demand these things are. Anyway, come out and take a look at this one and the other ones I have. I've got a variety of floor plans. Call before coming to look to see what's left. 706-965-7929. If you need delivery, give us a call. We do offer financing with approved credit with well-qualified buyers through national banks and credit unions. If you've got questions on these, you know, RV financing is very confusing. It's very tricky. It's nothing like car financing. It's closer to buying a home than buying a car. So, you know, get with my guys. They're very experienced with the financing. They'll help you out, answer your questions, tell you what you need to do. And all you got to do is pick up the phone and call 706-965-7929. Of course, guys, you can rest assured we're not like Rip-Off World, all these other companies, these big corporate RV dealerships that mark interest rates up on financing. If we get you approved, it's for whatever the bank approves you for as far as financing. We do not mark interest rates up, even though most other dealers do, and we don't try to upsell you either. You know, most other dealers try to sell you an extended warranty, gap insurance, and all this other stuff, guys. Is half of it's not worth the paper it's written on, and all of it's marked up 3 or 4 times dealer cost. Our goal is to get you paid off as quick as possible, so if you want to trade later on, you can, or get your payoff down as low as possible, so that you can, if you decide to trade it or sell it later on, you can do it without having to come out of money out of pocket. So, you know, we try to help you out any way we can, guys. We don't have any extra fees. Well, there's no dock fees here, no prep fees, no processing fees or happy camper fees or none of that nonsense. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. This is a neat camper. I'm gonna cut it short, so I got time to edit this video before I have to go home. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, RVs with Big Bo, if you haven't already. Make sure that you check out my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo. Like it. If you want to message me, that's the way to do it, guys. I don't take phone calls. I'm usually too busy out here on the lot or filming or editing to take calls. So if you want to like my Facebook page, you can message me through there. I'm not in sales. I do the marketing, guys. Just a quick reminder. If you want to buy one, you'll have to talk to one of my salespeople. If you just got a general question, I'll try to help you. But when it comes to actual selling, that's what I pay these guys for. I just don't have the time. I used to, but I don't anymore since I started doing the marketing. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Any questions, our phone number is 706-965-7929. As always, verify it's available. Keep in mind that it's a haggle-free firm price no matter how you pay for it. We do take trades, and we'll take just pretty much anything of value in on trade that we can legally sell and get a value on. So come out, take a look. Be glad you did. Got plenty to look at least for compared to most dealers, and everything's used. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.